In the years leading up to this fateful revolt, seismic shifts in the British Empire unsettled the foundations of colonial America. Parliament's abolition of slave codes in 1766 and the landmark Somerset decision in 1772, declaring slavery legally untenable in the kingdom, sent ripples across the Atlantic. These decisions were not just legal milestones, but were existential threats to America's colonial system, deeply rooted in the exploitation of enslaved labor. On April 19, 1775, the American Revolution erupted, but beneath its fervor lay an inconvenient truth: a rebellion against British governance and the ideals of equality and humanity that the Patriots claimed to champion. In the early months of the Revolution, the Patriots barred black colonials from joining their cause. But then came November 5, 1775, a date that altered the course of the conflict and laid bare the contradictions of a revolution purportedly waged in the name of liberty. On that day, Virginia's royal governor, Lord Dunmore, issued a proclamation that rocked the American colonies to their core. He declared freedom for any enslaved black person who would take up arms for the crown, a bold and strategic maneuver in what would become England's Southern strategy. This strategy aimed to dismantle the rebellion not merely through military might, but by targeting its very lifeblood, the economic and social order sustained by slavery. Lord Dunmore's proclamation did more than offer freedom. It ignited hope and defiance among the enslaved, transforming them into active agents of their destiny. Within days, hundreds of formerly enslaved men were donning the red coats of British soldiers with the slogan emblazoned on their uniforms, "Liberty to Slaves." And on November 15, 1775, they achieved a resounding victory alongside British forces at the Battle of Kemp's Landing. This bold declaration was stitched onto the sashes or coats of England's black soldiers. As historian Thomas Slaughter eloquently reveals in Independence, the tangled roots of the American Revolution, the Patriots' cause was not universally embraced. At no point did more than 45% of white colonists support the rebellion, and 1/3 of white Americans fought for the crown. When Dunmore's proclamation enfranchised 500,000 black colonials who were English subjects by law, it underscored an uncomfortable truth. The Patriots were not the main voice of the colonies. They were a faction, a minority, and the militarization of enslaved black men transformed the revolution into something far greater than a struggle for independence from Britain. It became a reckoning with the institution of slavery itself, an institution that stained the ideals of freedom espoused by the Patriots. The Battle of Kemp's Landing was more than a tactical victory for the British. It was a moral inflection point that exposed the hypocrisy of a revolution that fought for liberty while denying it to so many. It forced the Patriots to confront the stark reality that their cries of freedom rang hollow in the ears of those they oppressed. Consider the profound symbolism of this moment. Among the prisoners taken was a patriot whose captor was none other than his former slave. This reversal of roles sent a thunderclap across the American colonies, a stark reminder that the ideals of freedom and equality could not be reconciled with the brutal reality of slavery. Let us remember this pivotal moment not as a footnote, but as a testament to the power of courage and agency. It reminds us that the struggle for liberty is not bound by race, status, or circumstance. It is a universal cry that can turn the tide of history when answered with conviction. Please share this video. Visit our website at Wells Center on American Exceptionalism and look for future videos.